St. Nicholas, to look at the history of St. Nicholas, you really have to look at, what his popularity, you have to look at his history. And the interesting thing about him, we don't know too much about his life. He was most likely a bishop at the First Ecumenical Synod in Nicaea in 325. He was a young man, a wealthy young man, who lived in modern-day southern Turkey, Elmira and Lycia, in that area. His parents already passed away, so he had all wealth was his to do with as he pleased. And he was walking down the street, and he overheard a family that was come across difficult times, were in financial straits, and the man had 3 daughters, and for a daughter to marry, she had to have a dowry. That was the way it was just culturally accepted. He didn't have enough to really marry off any of his daughters. So what he was going to do was he was going to sell 2 of his daughters into slavery, so that one of his daughters would be able to he would have enough dowry to marry off one of his daughters. St. Nicholas, as a young man, was walking by, heard that, and I guess went home, grabbed some gold, put it in the bag, and in the evening time, I guess was walking by her or whatever, and threw it through the window into the house. After 3 nights with 3 bags of gold, each of the daughters was able to have enough of a dowry to be able to find a good husband and live a good life. And he started doing other things as well, hearing about poor people, and people started wondering who this, I guess in our current parlance, who this Santa Claus was, who this miracle worker was that was helping them out. And one time they actually found him and caught up to him. He was running away from the people. He went into this building where the local Christian community, where his Christian community was praying, and he sort of ran in, and the people had just lost their bishop, and they were asking God and praying to God to help them choose who the next bishop was going to be. And in comes, bursting into the room, into the building, comes Nicholas. And that's where the idea of giving gifts came from, especially gold coins.